Today on Cutler's Court.
The level of unhappiness in the room is overwhelming.
I'm emotional because I don't trust him anymore. Like,
I don't mind that.
and also, I have a video submitted that shows a lot of his aggression and shows also that a lot of times it's geared sexually.
She don't initiate sex.
I don't like the aggression. I don't like the anger.
She's an actress. She does this for a living.
No, I'm
Okay.
not.
So
hold
there's
on,
a lot of
hold on.
gaslighting going on.
No, it's not.
So
You don't even remember what happened.
That's this what you say every time. I never.
No, it's
remember.
not what I say every time. It's what I say when you're intoxicated and you black out.
We'll find out today, will she stay or will she go? This is Cutler's Court. Gayla Williams is petitioning her fiancé to take a compatibility test before they walk down the aisle. She says if he can't get his anger under control, she won't be saying, "I do." James Edwards is equally fed up with his fiancé's constant belittling, which is why he says he loses his temper. He hopes the judges can help them find some middle ground to make this future marriage work.
Miss Williams, your relationship began on camera and it might end on camera. Tell me how you two met.
First, Your Honor, I'm here because I love James, obviously. I am mentally, physically, emotionally, financially exhausted. And this is kind of a last-ditch effort for our relationship, honestly. We met. I'm a promotional specialist, so I was working for Al Capone outside of a gas station, giving out some free cigars. And this was 2019.
Okay.
He walked up, he had colorful hair, tie-dye clothes on, very ethnic urban. So I was like, well, you want a free cigar? He was like, no, I don't want to, wait, it's free. So then he came back, got the cigar. I asked him what he did, because, obviously he had a lot of ethnic urban features going on. So he said he was a designer, did clothes, and was an artist as well. I said, okay, so I'm a model, choreographer as well. Maybe we can connect. And long story short, he wound up contacting me for a music video he was doing. And we just clicked on set. It was a lot of great energy, we had a great time. I liked how passionate he was. And as soon as we decided to give it a try, the pandemic hit. And we wound up quarantining together as our way of dating.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah.
Up close and personal.
Yes, most definitely. That's where I found out.
Can't get away from it. Okay.
Usually I wouldn't jump into actually living with someone so quickly, but, circumstances were rough. We both moved out to Atlanta to follow our dreams. We were both homeless. We both, started at the bottom together and built our way up, so.
How do you feel about the relationship at this moment? We'll get into some more detail later, but I just want to know, how do you feel about the relationship?
Ditto, the same way she describes it.
You wore it out too?
Yeah, I'm worn out.
Okay.
Well, at least they on the same page about how they feel about the relationship.
It's just been a lot. When she says financially, I won't say I'm more emotionally, mentally exhausted. Just dealing with a lot with the plaintiff, Miss Williams.
Okay.
That's understandable.
And you all are engaged to be married, correct?
Ari?
Ooh. Okay, the energy behind that. What? You don't have a ring?
No.
Do you have a ring?
I have a ring.
You didn't wear it.
Throw it off any disagreement we have
true.
is coming off. Is
These last few times, he's actually been the one to tell me to take it off.
Did he tell you to take it off today?
No, he didn't. I'm just not committed to this relationship at the moment.
All right, so what are your issues in this relationship? What's the problem?
The first thing would be the aggression issues, anger issues. For example, my car has had damage to it. The very first time was literally because it was a fun night and I didn't feel like, he should be driving. So I said, well, I'll drive, let me drive. Long story short, I was forced not to drive and the car got damaged, the handles got pulled off.
By who?
It got dinged up,
By who?
By Mr. Edwards.
that was a wild night. That was a wild night. She ain't telling the whole
pulled off
story.
the door
I am
handles.
telling the whole story. Yes, he pulled off the door handles.
Why? What triggered that?
He has anger issues. So that's what I'm saying. So I wanted to drive the car, which is my car, and I was sober, and so he didn't like that. As I'm saying, let me drive, pull over, this and other, he gets out of the car, you know, starts pulling off the handle, starts hitting the car. This
He does a lot of gaslighting. So I heard different stories all the time.
He doesn't remember it, Your Honors.
Hold on.
She a good gaslighter.
So, did the car have handles before you left?
Yeah, well, I did pull the handles off.
You do know that?
I do know I did that. This was at the beginning of our relationship during my evolution. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So that
but
did,
go ahead.
That did occur, but the way she describes it, I can't say that it occurred like that.
Later down the line, he also got angry. We're having an argument in the vehicle. He punched the window. It's cracked in the window as well. He punched.
Wait.
He punched it and cracked it?
That was an accident.
It doesn't matter, James. It does not matter if it was an accident. You were upset. You took action. You
I was
punched
upset
the
at
hole.
somebody talking at me instead of talking to me.
That's not an excuse.
Which is
Hold on,
really
Ms.
the
Williams, hold on.
which is really the root of all our problems. My response.
That's why you've been punching holes in the walls.
But on the flip side, you've had situations where if you've punched some holes or
That's not true.
left and damaged your car and would like to blame it on me.
Wow.
So again, when I say certain things, I say
Tell the story.
Yeah, okay, so wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Before your evolution, you had problems expressing anger, correct?
Yeah, well.
Is it safe to say that you no longer express anger in that way?
It's gotten so much better. I can't say that all the time, but I ain't definitely not gonna damage her property because I've learned boundaries.
She said something about walls. Have you punched in a wall?
I do have the evidence of that as well.
Yeah, I punched the wall. I punched the wall of the house that I pay rent at, and I was mad at that moment, so I punched it. I mean, again, there's been times that she punched, knocked something off the table.
Okay, so what are we looking at there?
We looking at one of those cheap $5 doors. So, you know.
That he decided to attack
Knocked
because
it
I
down
had the
off the
door
hinges.
closed because it was a heated situation, and he decided to barge his way in and mess up the door. This is not the only apartment that this has happened to. We've been in a total of 3 apartments. He's punched holes in 2 of them.
Coming up.
I'm talking about while I'm naked, crying tears, and I don't know what he's gonna do with those videos. Number 2, I was not feeling safe.
So you were doing it out of fear.
This is what he says all the time. I'm a woman. I'm this tiny.
I'm not doing
Mr.
that to
Edwards.
you. I got a phone full of stuff.
Mr. Edwards.
This is crazy.
Are you in a situationship and need advice? The Cutlers can help. Submit your case at cutlerscourt.com.
I wanted to drive the car, which is my car, and I was sober, and so he didn't like that. He gets out of the car, you know, starts pulling off the handle, starts hitting the car.
He does a lot of gaslighting. So I heard different stories all the time.
He doesn't remember it, Your Honors.
So, Ms. Williams, he says he's improved. Has he improved?
He has improved.
Okay, so you admit that?
I do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does he still have anger issues?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what does that look like now?
Recently, I don't know what he did. Oh, I haven't damaged her property. Literally, maybe 2 weeks ago, he threw cans at my car. Like, he doesn't remember this, though. He doesn't remember it. But he threw cans at my car, said, oh,
Cans,
the windows
what
were
kind of
what?
cans?
Cans, I worked for a juice company. I have cans.
Oh, okay.
No, but I'm about to.
You
Let me
don't tell
get
the
there.
whole story.
Okay,
That's
okay,
why it
hold on.
sounds so bad.
So, Mr. Edwards here can't pick me up from work. I get in the car. I notice he's been drinking. He's speeding, swerving, almost gets in a car crash because the traffic is stopped up. He has to swerve all the way over to the side. Okay. In that midst of that happening, I call him a name. I think I call him an idiot or something like that. So he starts the speeding again. I'm talking 120, 140 miles per hour.
140 miles per hour?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all believe that?
I don't know.
She got a Kia Soul. They don't even do that.
And my Kia Soul broke down.
This is what I mean when I say
shortly after.
gaslighting.
No, I'm not
And
gaslighting,
if I hear the
James.
story
You
enough
literally
times,
were
I start to
speeding.
believe it, just like y'all finna believe
Wow.
it.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
Anyway, it escalates. Something happens. I don't really want to get into it because I don't want to.
But he threw cans at your car.
He threw cans at my car.
Okay, darling.
I'm emotional because I don't trust him anymore. Like I don't trust you anymore.
I don't mind that.
And
I don't trust you
also,
either.
I have a video submitted that shows a lot of his aggression and shows also that it's a lot of times it's geared sexually, and that's where a lot of our arguments come from as well.
All right, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'll be okay.
Tashi, thank you.
He doesn't take it seriously.
Can I
But
ask
I'm a
a question,
woman.
too?
And I don't like the aggression. I don't like the anger.
She's an actress. She does this for a living.
No, I'm
Okay.
not.
So
hold
there's
on,
a lot of
hold on.
gaslighting going on.
No, it's not.
So
You don't even remember what happened.
That's this what you say every time. I never.
No, it's not
remember.
what I say every time. It's what I
never
say when you're
remember.
intoxicated and you black out.
So instead of bringing evidence and videos, I didn't want to do all that because we could go tit for tat. For every video she has, I have one. For every picture,
You
that's
will
not
never
what I'm
be able
here
to show
for.
what I'm
Mr.
saying.
Edwards,
That's not what
here's
I'm
what I'd
here
like to get at. What is it that she does that causes you to get angry enough to take another step, regardless
Could
of
you
what that
imagine
step
somebody telling you you don't pay enough to turn down the AC, or you got to schedule sex or anything of that magnitude?
All right, so let's unpack that. You say you don't.
You don't pay enough on the bills to turn down the AC. That's
What does that look
unheard
like?
of.
How does that conversation go?
I don't know.
Oh, I can tell you.
Wait, hold on, no. I mean, you were there. How does that conversation?
At that point, I blank out. I go into the matrix because I don't know.
Tell me what
I don't know.
happened.
Ask her. She knows. She'll gaslight
I'm
you.
asking you.
No.
I want to hear from you. I mean,
you know, it's cold in here. It's
Okay.
cold.
All right.
I shouldn't have to put on hoodies, pants, and my coat. You mind if I turn, even for me to have to ask.
So you
I shouldn't
ask
have
her-
to ask. Yeah, you know.
and her response is what?
You don't pay enough to be complaining about it's cold in here. So imagine a woman saying that to you. Do we not compatible, man?
here's the thing, Mr. Edwards. We don't think you are just
I'm
hitting
not.
walls and things for the
I'm
fun
not.
of it. But what we want to know is why. And so you're saying like
Just because,
when you say she says you ain't paying enough to complain, that to me feels like she's impinging on your manhood. Am I wrong? Is that how you feel?
Everybody know that. Everybody heard that, know what's going on. You can look in this video, you can tell how she talking, the smacking the phone, get the phone. She's done it several times.
So, so here's the thing. Why would you tape or video an argument?
Because number one, that's what he does all the time. This was actually one of my first times doing it, and thank God I did.
Then where my videos at?
Hold on,
You
Ms.
just
Edwards.
said you don't want to
Hold on,
show
Ms.
them.
It don't
Edwards,
matter,
hold
though.
on.
I didn't bring a video.
Let her finish.
Right. So me recording was because this is what he's always doing. I'm talking about while I'm naked, crying tears, and I don't know what he's gonna do with those videos. Number two, I was not feeling safe. You did not see the whole video, but it was some things that happened, and I wanted to make sure I had it documented in case anything happened.
This is crazy.
Up next,
The women he's been with have been very out there, promiscuous. I'm not like that.
You watch pornos.
So don't everybody watch
Wow.
videos?
Mr. Edwards,
Mr. Edwards.
you all came here for a compatibility test. I got some thoughts, but I want to hear from the expert.
What is it that causes you to get angry enough to take another step, regardless
Could
of
you
what that
imagine
step
somebody telling you you don't pay enough to turn down the AC, or you got to schedule sex?
is? Ms. Williams, is there anything you like about Mr. Edwards?
Even though we were both at our lowest when we met, I loved his drive. I love how passionate he was. We're both creatives, you know what I mean? I love him because, give me a second, please. I'm not trying to be dramatic, James. This is
Don't
No,
talk to us.
Stay on topic.
I stayed with him because I saw his vision. I saw his dream. I wanted to build that with him.
Okay, all right. Mr. Edwards, can you tell me 3 things that you currently like about Ms. Williams?
No.
Do you have anything that you do like about
He's
Miss
just being
Williams?
petty.
I ain't being petty.
What? Ms. Williams?
Ms. Williams?
Right now, I don't. I mean, again, it's a us thing, and it just sounds like it's a me thing that I'm the problem.
Are you all compatible sexually?
Sexually?
She don't initiate sex. Oh, sorry.
So I didn't have my virginity broken until I was 20. He's the first person I ever gave oral sex to. He knows how not sexually advanced I am, whatever you want to call it. The people he's been with, the women he's been with have been very out there, promiscuous. I'm not like that.
You watch pornos.
So don't everybody watch
Wow.
videos.
Mr. Edwards,
Mr. Edwards?
you all came here for a compatibility test. And so we've had an expert, Dr. Aaron Tapo, to come and give you all a compatibility test. I got some thoughts, but I want to hear from the expert. Tasha, would you show in Dr. Turpo?
If you could go to that one.
How are you, Dr. Turpo?
Excellent. How about you?
We're good. We are definitely in need of your expertise. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and then
Sure.
about your testing?
Sure. My name is Dr. Aaron Turpo. I'm a licensed professional counselor and relationship expert, and I'm also known as America's Love Doctor.
Can you tell us what you did and what the results were?
Sure. So the litigants, they actually took a compatibility test. So we'll start with physical attraction. Physical attraction, they both scored pretty high. Having that chemistry, having the hots for each other, they got that down.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if we look at the other categories, though, you'll see as far as psychological safety, Gayla feels that he scores a 29. He feels that she scores a 24. As far as love and feelings, that emotional connection, Gayla feels that he scores a 29. He feels that she scores a 58. And then if we look at finances, Gayla feels that he scores a 20, and he feels that she scores a 37. She says that Mr. Edwards scores about a 36 as far as her compatibility needs, and he says that she scores about a 55, which is moderately good. So based on these results and data, my conclusion that this couple is not compatible.
All right, Dr. Turpo, but thank you very much. We appreciate your analysis.
Thank you.
Ms. Williams, do you want this relationship to continue?
I don't know.
Okay. Mr. Edwards, do you want this relationship to continue?
Can I say something?
You can answer my question.
I don't know then.
You don't know that? Okay. Well, since you both don't know, let us give you some advice. You came all the way here. You might as well hear what we have to say. It is good that you have improved in terms of your anger management. I still think there's some room to go. And so if you are not currently in an anger management type class, I think that would be of some benefit to help you get even further down the line on the road to where you want to be. You all's communication is horrible because you don't listen to each other. And listening means being quiet. And that is a problem. You all don't let the other finish a sentence. You don't let the other finish a thought. You don't know what the other person is really trying to fully express because you're ready for the jump in. You're ready for the cutoff. And you cannot effectively communicate like that.
To piggyback on that, there is a difference when you're listening to make a point and you're listening to resolve an issue. And you all are just talking at each other to make a point, but not to resolve issues.
Score one, score two, score two.
And you making tapes to document your life, you making tapes to document your life, that's not being in a relationship. I honestly don't think it's healthy for you all to be together. The level of unhappiness in the room is overwhelming. But if you are going to try to fight through it, what he said is what you need to do. And you all really need counseling, not just anger management, but counseling individually and then couples counseling together.
And if you're not willing to do that, if you're like, well, it's all him, it's not me, it's all her, not me. If you're not willing to do that, if you still have that attitude, then yeah, go your separate ways, be safe, be happy.
Be great.
Be great. So that is the determination of this court. Court is adjourned.
Today, I feel like the judge's advice was pretty accurate, unfortunately. I feel like it's probably just really toxic for us to stay together, but I don't know.
I really didn't like the way it happened, but it is what it is. I don't care about nobody judgment and none of that.
I just don't even feel like he could take care of us or, you know, be there for us to support us. Like, and I don't want my kids to go through that, so.
I enjoyed today. It was very inspiring, motivating.
What's next for me is it's time for me to heal.
Today on Cutler's Court.
He says he's working with the client.
But, you know, sometimes after you work, you might grab a little
drink,
drink
eat.
or...
Have you had sexual intercourse with any other women in the last 3 years you've been together?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
polygraph determined.
We'll find out today, will she stay or will she go? This is Cutler's Court. Janasia Arnold says her once perfect relationship is now full of red flags. Her boyfriend Kelechi has stopped talking about their future, and she's convinced he's hiding something. She's in court today to uncover the truth and reclaim her peace of mind. Kelechi Ijoma says his girlfriend Janasia's suspicions are baseless and unfair. He believes her insecurities are the real issue and that she's imagining problems where none exist. Today, he's in court to defend himself and prove he's been loyal all along.
Your Honor, this is case number 2047, Arnold versus Ijoma.
Thank you, Tashi. Miss Arnold, you have brought your significant other to the courtroom because you are unhappy with what's going on. Tell me all about it.
Okay, Your Honor, so yes, I'm bringing my boyfriend Kelechi to court today for a polygraph test because I want to find out if he has been faithful to me.
Okay.
And if I find out that he has been unfaithful, this relationship is over.
Everything is riding on what we find out today.
Basically, pretty much.
All right, Mr. Ijoma, you heard what the lady said.
I heard it. So
Do you understand that it's all here today?
it's all here. It's on the table today. Huh?
Okay.
Are you worried about that?
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it because, you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. All right, famous last words.
Yeah, well, we shall see one way or the other, right?
Yes, up or down, up or down. Okay, so y'all been together almost 3.5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and she's smiling about
she's
it.
smiling.
And I know you like, I'm here because I'm mad, but look at here. Where I'm sitting, both of y'all just grinning about the other, like, ah.
Cause don't get me wrong, we kicked it off. We really, we vibe really good. We vibe, we close, everything was good. It's just lately, this year, I just felt like things have been off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, tell me about that. Why is it off?
In the beginning, we would go out every Wednesdays. We would go out for lunch or dinner.
Okay.
You know, just spend dates, quality time.
Okay.
We went from doing it, every Wednesday to probably, I can say, about 4 or 5 times this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big change. Mr. Cutler.
Mr. Ijoma, what happened on Wednesday?
I've been working more, and so she left that part out that, I've been very busy and I'm an entrepreneur. I do videography and I'm a DP, which is a director of photography for series and, little music videos and different things around the Atlanta metro area. So my schedule is it can change. And then when I get a big project going, the project can be ongoing. But we did still go out.
The years before this year, you were able to navigate that and schedule around your Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Why did that change?
Well, at the time I had more freedom with my schedule with the proper or particular projects I was on. So these projects that I've got on since I've becoming bigger and bigger, I guess you could say, is taking up more time. There's a little more of a demand of my time. So
okay, well, so if you can't do Wednesday, are you doing other dates? Picking up the slack somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm always willing to pick up the slack other days, but Wednesdays tend to be our day that we really, do. So if you can't do Wednesdays,
it's not happening.
Ms. Arnold, as disappointing as that is, he is working, so why do you think that is a sign of something in your relationship?
Like I said, it just was too drastic for me.
Would you be okay knowing that, his schedule may be not as free as it used to be if he said, babe, I can't do it this Wednesday, but let's do it Thursday? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, just the effort, just telling me, hey, I got this going on, can we reschedule? But I don't really see that effort too much.
Yeah, that's something I probably could work on better, but,
Yeah,
something
it's
I
a
can work
problem.
on.
Okay, so we got that. Any other reasons that you think something's going on besides work getting in the way?
On Sundays, he has these outings that he goes to, and this has been going on since the summertime.
Okay.
So I don't know where exactly, I don't know who exactly he's with, but he'll go from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Okay.
on Sundays. He says he's working with a client. I don't know who this client is.
So he has clients, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you said he's going to see clients, and you put air quotes as if he doesn't have clients. He does have clients, so you think somebody he's going to see is not a client because you put it in air quotes, right?
Well, on a Sunday, every Sunday, 12, 6 p.m. to 12, and then you don't even come home at 12. You'll come home 2 or 3 o'clock.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Well, how you know it's from 6 to 12 if he's not getting home till 2?
That's the time he told me. Yeah, so I'm expecting you to be home around this time, but then you coming in around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
What are we doing on every Sunday from 6 to midnight, but arrival time of 2 to 3 a.m. at home?
I mean, that was only a few times that happened, but this is what's going on here. I got, clients, as you guys know, and I do videography, so I got projects and particular projects I got to sign NDAs for.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want the details. We just need to know, like, what are you video? Let me do it this way. She thinks that you're doing something else.
Coming up,
You're not going to meet other women.
Nope, no ma'am.
You are just going, strictly business.
She's trying to make it sound like you disappear every Sunday from 6 to midnight.
We used to share a location. So I would know where he was at, he would tell me, now all of a sudden everything has changed.
are you in need of a polygraph test? Submit your case at cutlerscourt.com.
If I find out that he has been unfaithful, this relationship is over.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it because, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. What are we doing on every Sunday from 6 to midnight? So there's no sexual activity going on?
With you?
With you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Don't want to know what your video recording, but in terms of your activity, you're not engaging in any...
No, sir, no sexual.
You're not going to meet other women?
Nope, no ma'am.
You are just going, strictly business?
Strictly work, yeah.
Strictly work?
And, the hours are a little later because it's more convenient for the client, but, sometimes after you work, you might grab a little
drink, little
drink
eat.
or
client relations.
Just building, for future projects. So the few times that happened, that's all that's been. It's never been nothing,
Could I ask you a question? Would it be inappropriate for you to bring Miss Arnold every now and again to be your assistant, to help so she could see what you're doing?
Well, in the past where that's happened before, and that's why I mentioned NDAs, she was a little excited, and she went to kind of the social media and leaked the project. And
you got in trouble?
I got in trouble. I almost lost, And then the word of mouth, like he might put people's business out there.
Yeah.
Might not want to work with him. I don't want to build that reputation. So.
Yeah. Miss Arnold, did you?
Kind of like, it was just like a recap. Like I kind of did like a little video. It was
a video?
It was just.
You recorded while he was recording?
Listen, I was just behind the scenes, like, just getting a little.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a camera move you're doing, like a cell phone.
Yeah, I had a cell phone.
Well, I can't help you with that one.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I figured she was trying to help, but...
I was trying, but...
She was kind of doing it the wrong way and not kind of, it was more like a help surprise, but it kind of affected me.
Well, it was a help, not surprise.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a pleasant surprise. Well, okay, I see
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
These Sunday outings, was it the same client?
It's the same client. It's an ongoing project, yeah.
Okay, and what did you tell Mr. Arnold?
I mean, she knows that's what it is. She knows, but she's assuming that it's something it's not.
She's trying to make it sound like you disappear every Sunday from 6 to midnight.
Yeah, no,
and she don't know where you are, don't know what you're doing.
I tell her I'm with a client. I tell her it was a client every time, yeah.
He's been having a lot of female clients recently. You know what I'm saying? So, and things have been just a little off with that because, like I said in the beginning, he didn't mind me knowing where he was at. We used to share a location. We still do every now and then. So I would know where he was at. He would tell me. I would drop him off, go with him. It was never no issue. And he kind of leaves me out the loop. You know what I'm saying? As his girl, I just feel like, man, you can't, keep me informed. You used to. Now all of a sudden everything has changed.
So when he's going, he's going to do videography, right?
So he says.
So he said. Okay, let me ask you something.
I used to have his location. You know what I'm saying?
Are you afraid she's gonna show up on location?
I mean, speaking of that, once upon a time, that's happened. And
she just popped in like, hey.
Yeah, because like I say, she knows about the shoot, so she wasn't feeling too good about that one for whatever reason, so she came when she was acting a little irate and crazy.
I was right.
I let her come up,
What were you right about?
Because I had a suspicion, and when I went, he said it was a shoot, but it wasn't the kind of shoot that he said it was. It was a whole other shoot.
What kind of
Video
shoot did he
shoot.
say it was?
He said it was just like a model. She was doing a photo shoot.
Okay, what kind of shoot was it?
It was a very more explicit shoot.
Okay, but was he just operating the camera? He wasn't involved in it.
I mean, as far as I seen, he was just operating the camera. But it wasn't what he told me it was going on. It was way more than what he told me.
Okay, well, I'm interested. You walk in, is it like a hotel? Where are you?
It looked like a studio, warehouse. You walk into a warehouse,
Okay.
studio, but it wasn't. It was a bed. It looked like a bed setup, a room.
Okay.
Bed,
Okay.
sheets, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, it's a bedroom. I got you. Were there people on the bed?
2 women.
Okay. So you walk in, you see this, you see him behind the camera. I gotta know what happened next. All of America wants to know. What did you do?
I did do too much. I started cussing him. Yeah, I cussed him out because I was like, what you in here lying for? Like, you told me you was da-da-da. You told me you was shooting one thing and it's something else. And I was cussing, doing too much. And he kind of told me, escorted me. I had to go. And I kind of messed up what he...
She pretty much,
going
messed the shoot up, and we had to reshoot it.
Yeah.
But I didn't give her all the detail of that particular shoot because I was worried about her doing something like that. But she.
Well, let me just say this.
Anyway.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but
how much detail does he have to provide? Okay, I'm going to a shoot. There are going to be people in the bed. She's going to have her leg up like this, and then I'm going to pan around.
He didn't say it was a nude shoot.
How much?
And nobody said nobody needs that. What if he had said, look, I've been hired to make an adult film. It'll be 2 women. I just want you to know I'm making the money. That's what I'm trying to do here. You may not have liked it, but it would have been truthful.
Just the respect, just letting me know as his woman.
And you would have
babe.
said, okay, thanks for letting me know, and stayed home? That's what you would have done?
Up next.
Have you been with another woman since you've been with Miss Arnold?
Oh, man.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed
Okay, I'm going to a shoot. There are going to be people in the bed. She's going to have her leg up like this, and then I'm going to pan around.
He didn't say it was a nude shoot.
How much?
And nobody said.
And you would have said, okay, thanks for letting me know, and stayed home? That's what you would have done?
If he gave you the information, there has to be some responsibility on your part to receive the information. Now, here's the thing. It sounds like to me that your desire to have this polygraph is going to put you, depending on the outcome, but presuming Mr. Joma passes it, there's some things that we can talk about to make this better for both of you. But there's some things, Mr. Joma, that I want to ask you.
Okay.
You all been together 3.5 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been with another woman since you've been with Miss Arnold?
Oh, man.
Well, Ms. Arnold, you wanted him to submit to a polygraph examination. He has done that, and we are now ready for the results. So we're going to bring out our polygraph expert, Mr. John Yarbrough, to give us those results. Tashi, would you show Mr. Yarbrough in, please? Mr. Yarbrough, how are you today?
doing great. How about yourself?
Doing well, thank you. You administered a polygraph examination to Mr. Ijoma,
That is correct.
right? You asked Mr. Ijoma, on Sundays when you go to your secret meetings, do you have sex with other women?
That is correct.
How did he answer that question?
He responded no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in his answer to that question.
All right.
We got a little bit of a smile, so that's good.
Yeah, we stepped in.
But we
Okay.
have one more question. You asked Mr. Ijoma, have you had sexual intercourse with any other women other than Miss Arnold in the last 3 years you've been together? What was his response to that question?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined
What was his response to that question?
his response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined there was deception indicated to that question.
Okay.
And Mr. Ijoma, I was watching your eyes as they were cast down. I was like, I know that look.
I don't know if this was affecting all, but somebody was knocking on the door. We were doing a polygraph test, so that might have. And then they busted in the room, but we didn't restart. So I don't know if that could have did something.
Somebody was knocking on the door. That was probably your conscience.
He my witness.
So,
He my witness.
yeah, everybody's laughing except Miss Arnold.
As she
He
should
my
be.
witness.
Well, here's the thing. If you think you want to be with this young lady, you got to come clean, because she's done. Otherwise, we wasting time.
I feel maybe it came up that way because
Because you did it. That's why it came up.
We can interpret the test. We can do all that. All you got to do is just say what you did. That will tell us what you did.
We know what he did.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm going to let you sit and think about it. Miss Arnold, beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Smart. You deserve what you want in a man. And I think at the very least, you should have someone who tells you the truth.
Exactly. And don't make me look crazy.
Well, I don't think you look crazy now.
Okay?
Well, you weren't showing up for no reason, apparently.
What do you want to do with this relationship?
It's over.
It's over?
I mean, I'm not gonna take it that way. I'm gonna still try to push for us to try to.
What are
work
you
on it.
pushing through? Because you won't even in this moment, when you have been caught, hands covered in red paint, and you trying to tell me it's ketchup. Don't do that.
And she deserves better than that. She really does.
Yeah.
So, well, Miss Arnold, you say you want to move on, move forward. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You be all right.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Always.
Always.
Miss Ijoma, you've got some growing to do. Even though it's not in this relationship, if you get into another relationship, you need to look back on the mistakes you made here and figure out how you're going to do better in any kind of relationship you have moving forward. Because if you do the same things over and over again, you're going to get the same result. You're going to hurt somebody who doesn't deserve to be hurt, and they're going to walk out on you. All right?
Sir.
Okay. That is the determination of this court. Court is adjourned.
If we can't come to a, consensus where you can just tell me the truth and even just to move forward as friends, then I don't want no part.
We're gonna talk and come clean, and we're gonna talk about everything. After we shot one time with a client, dropped her off at her place and went in for a moment and came out, and it happened.
I don't just be assuming or tripping for no reason. You don't be answering the phone. You don't be, just communicate with me. Just let me know what's up. Like, if you working, you working. That's all. Just be more open.
Today on Cutler's Court.
Are you complaining that he is not being faithful to you?
Yes.
Are you all living together at this point?
No, he
No.
lives with his girlfriend.
Oh, you live with your girlfriend now?
It just fell into something.
No, she's my coworker.
Oh, excuse
It
me for a
didn't fall into
second,
something.
please. He and her coworker. We
But why are
started
you
talking
putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
because
She is.
the girl don't even know her.
Do you have doubts that these children are yours?
She tells me every chance she gets that they're not mine.
That's not true.
Mr. Hammer, the DNA results conclusively prove that you
Relationships on the brink of collapse. This is Cutler's Court. Umari Heyman is bringing her ex-boyfriend Larry to court to clear her name and prove her loyalty. Accused of infidelity at every turn of their relationship, she's had enough of the lies and is determined to prove that their 2 children are, without a doubt, his. After 5 years of chaos and mistrust, Larry Hamrick is ready for answers. He's in court to learn if he's truly the father of their 4-year-old son and 2-year-old daughter, and to fight for custody if the results are in his favor.
Your Honor, case number 2002, Hammond versus Hamrick.
Ms. Hammond, you had brought your significant other here because you want to prove that your 2 children are his.
Correct.
Tell me how you two got started.
We met about 5 years ago while I was at work. He asked me out for coffee. It was cool. After that, we ended up dating a little bit, and then we decided that we would get together. Everything was wonderful in the beginning.
Everything was wonderful in the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Usually is.
It usually is.
Right.
Every now and then somebody will tell us, no, it's terrible, day one, but I don't understand those people. You all were working together?
No, actually, I did in-home care, and the
Okay.
lady that I was taking care of stayed next door to him. And she introduced me. She said, hey, the neighbor gives great hugs. I don't know, but she's a little flirty, I guess. She just kept saying he gives good hugs. So when I finally met him, I did not get a hug. But he did ask me out, and I did agree to go out. And then we kind of like hit it off, like 2 birds, just bing. It was nice.
Mr. Hamrick, did you know that was your reputation, that you give good hugs?
The lady was a little bit of a freak, so she liked my dad. So yeah, I gave her a couple hugs.
Okay. All good by me.
So you met Miss Hammond and you like, oh, she's got a cute thing working.
I was love struck. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I didn't know what it was like to fall in love at first sight. You know what I mean? But I've seen her and I had to have her.
Okay, and so it sounds like it was lovely. When did it turn and go south?
It went south when I got injured. I got injured at my job. I ran a moving company.
Okay.
And, I had a headboard about 300 pounds fall on my head. I woke up to paramedics waking me up, and then for about 1.5 years, I was unable to perform my duties at work.
Okay.
And she had to had to take care of me pretty much.
Which wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem that he got hit on the head.
Hold on, let me ask you, how long had you all been together when this accident occurred?
Not long enough.
Months. We were about 9 months in.
9 months in?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're better.
Yes, ma'am.
My whole problem wasn't the head injury. We had intimacy before he got hit on the head.
Okay.
In the midst of us having the intimacy is when the condom broke. And then we sat down and we talked because I had not been with a man in many years and I wasn't really looking to be with another one.
The condom broke. Was there backlash from the condom breaking? Like, did you get pregnant?
Yes.
Okay, now you didn't say that part.
Well,
I was getting ready to tell you what happened. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, the condom broke, and then we went to have.
So the condom broke.
Julius.
We came to find out I was pregnant, and then he got hit on the head.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, the whole year of a recovery, I didn't have a problem with that because I have morals and I understand that's my job as a woman when you commit to someone. I didn't have a problem with that. The problem was after the head injury, that next year, he kind of like went on spring break.
And we say he went on spring break, you're using that term figuratively, like he just checked out?
Yeah, like he just...
So what does that look like, him checking out? What was he doing or what
I
was he
lived in
not doing?
Carefree. We worked on the South Side. It's about an hour drive to my house. He would come home, be there faithfully all the time. I could count on him. He was dependable, reliable. If he told me something, he would do it. After we had the baby and he got hit on the head, he was never around. So I would get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, pregnant, go to work till like 5 or 6. He was out of the house that whole time. When I got home, he was never there for like dinner or nothing. He was constantly running in and out of the door.
Okay, hold that thought. Mr. Hamrick, you wanted to speak.
Yes.
What you got to say?
So I didn't check out. I was in the house while she was every day that every dollar, everything that she did, anytime she had to pay the bills or anything like that, I never lived it down. And till this day, I don't live it down. She's still talking about things that happened 4 years ago. If you forgive me for it, I'm not telling you to forget it, but I don't have to keep hearing about it.
But you don't
You know,
change.
excuse me.
Sorry.
I was working, after the year I was going to work. I was going to work making $300 a week. This is somebody who was making $2,500 to $3,200 a week, making $300.
Yeah.
I was already bringing myself down, but I wanted to provide something. You know what I mean? My check would be $300. I keep $50 for my gas and give her the rest.
Well, there's a disconnect because are you saying that he was on spring break during that 9 months or after he was better?
The whole time.
The whole
To
time?
this day.
To this day?
He's still on spring break.
Okay.
To this day.
To this day.
And are you
BS.
saying that
That's
you have
BS.
had to carry the financial load since then?
Yeah.
And you're complaining about that?
Yes, that's why I won't stop talking about it.
Okay, so are you also complaining that he is not being faithful to you?
Yes. That was one of our other issues. Larry is a genius. He is brilliant. He's an awesome guy. He is very smart. He can be very compassionate. It's just me. I think whatever thing he has up for me, he thinks I'm on a high horse. So he kind of like doesn't do that for me. He does it for everyone else but me.
Does what for everyone else?
Be compassionate, be on time, be dependable, be helpful.
So it's hard to be compassionate and on time and give all my love to somebody that's got nothing good to say about me. Like you do nothing but go out and demean me. I didn't start looking for companionship somewhere else until she couldn't figure out a way to. I mean, come on now, a man wants to feel good when he comes in this house. You know what I mean? A man wants to feel like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to be shot down.
And how it usually happens is not that you go out, I'm going to find someone who affirms
I didn't go out looking for it.
Right,
Yes,
but
you did.
It just happened.
It just
Yes,
happens.
he did.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he did.
Okay, when did that happen?
When you went out
It
looking
happened
for it?
probably within the first about a year or so after I got hurt.
So hold on, are you all living together at this point?
No, he
No.
lives with his girlfriend.
See?
Oh, you live with your girlfriend now?
Yes, ma'am. It just fell into something.
No,
I mean,
she's my coworker.
Oh, excuse
It didn't
me for a
fall into
second,
something.
please.
My manager, she didn't just fall into something. They both knew what time it was, and they both decided to go behind my back and do what they wanted
So that's
to
a
do.
lie. That's a lie.
Coming up,
So, did you start this relationship with this new person while you were still with her?
No, ma'am. Me and her coworker, we
Well, why are
started
you
talking.
putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
Because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
I worked with the woman.
We were not together at all. We ain't
We
been
are
together
off
in
and
almost 2
on.
years.
He's still in my house, so give me some respect.
do you have a relationship that's gone bad? Submit your case at cutlerscourt.com.
Are you complaining that he is not being faithful to you?
Yes.
You do nothing but go out and demean me.
Are you all living together at this point?
No, he
No.
lives with his girlfriend.
Oh, you live with your girlfriend now?
It just fell into something.
No,
I mean,
she's my coworker, my
you-
manager. She didn't just fall into something.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Did you start this relationship with this new person while you were still with her?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so after y'all broke up.
We've been still seeing each other here and there.
We
you know
who?
what I'm saying?
You and Miss Hammond?
Me and Miss Hammond been seeing each other on and off. You know what I mean?
Still?
Yes,
Just
while he started a
these
relationship.
things have gone wrong. We've been seeing each other on and off. No
Does the
different-
other
Does
person
your girlfriend know this?
She will now, but me and the
lies.
other girl.
He lies.
Hold on, hold on a minute. Hold on. So, me and the other girl have an agreement. It's not something that we're just where we're all in love and all this everything. Me and her coworker.
Well, why are you putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
Because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
Yes, she does.
They barely met each other 2 weeks or
No.
so. It wasn't like that.
Okay,
Yes,
so
it was.
hold on. So,
Conversation.
Miss Hammond, really short questions,
Okay.
so really short answers.
Okay.
Right.
All right. This woman, did you know her on your job?
Yes, I
Okay.
worked with the woman.
Okay, all right. Did she express any interest in Mr. Hamrick while you all were working together?
No.
Okay. To your knowledge, did they start a relationship with each other while you and Mr. Hamrick were still
Yes,
together?
because she took him to lunch. Okay, so he worked at my establishment. She was working at my establishment because her establishment got closed down. So she needed somewhere to rest until they found her another location to go to. So she was there for 2-3 months working with me on the first shift, right?
And you and Mr. Hamrick were still together?
Yes.
Okay.
As weeks went on, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, the phone is going off.
Whose phone?
His phone.
Okay.
She sent a text saying that she had a good time at lunch and this and this and that. And
Hold on, let me stop you. Did she know that you two were a couple?
No.
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'm just trying to make sure.
Yes.
We were not together at all. We ain't
We
been
are
together
off
in
and
almost 2
on.
years.
He's still in my house, so give me some respect. Even if we're not together, you're still driving my car, you're still in my house, and we still have brand new kids together that you didn't do your part with in the beginning.
Well, hold on. If he's living in your house, he's driving your car, he's doing that, is that off or on?
We were technically on, but off. You know what I'm saying? He had
No, you. That's like I'm sort of pregnant. Either you are or you aren't.
In my mind, for 2 years straight now, we've been split up. She's going on a different date every other weekend.
Since 2022, you all have not been together.
No, ma'am. We've been different.
Okay, hold on.
Dates.
These are yes or no questions.
Yes. No, we've not together.
You
No,
did.
we're not. Yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
I need you to stay here with me.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Have you slept with Miss Hammond any time during the last 2 years?
Yes.
Okay. But you have 2 kids together.
Yes, ma'am.
One is
2 years old.
4 years old and one is 2 years old.
Ma'am.
When did the 2-year-old, when was
November of 22.
November of 22?
Or 21, yeah.
November of 21. So you all were still together then?
No, we were. It was actually during the. It was. This is it. We're done. That's the sex we had.
It was breakup sex.
One for the road.
Breakup sex.
Yeah.
One for the road.
One for the road.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And that one for the road has become a permanent highway.
Yes.
Living hell.
Yes.
Living hell ever since.
Oh my goodness.
Up next,
I mean, I gotta ask.
Go ahead.
Are the kids his?
Of course.
Do you have doubts that these children are yours? Yes or no?
The only doubt that she's put in my head. She tells me every chance she gets that they're not mine.
That's not true.
Mr. Hamrick, the DNA results conclusively prove that you
Me and her coworker. We
But why are
started
you
talking
putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
I
Okay.
worked with the woman. Even if we're not together, you're still driving my car, you're still in my house, and we still have brand new kids together. So give me some respect.
In my mind, for 2 years straight now, we've been split up. She's going on a different
Okay,
date every
so-
other weekend.
I mean, I gotta ask.
Go ahead.
Are the kids his?
Of course.
But she tells me every chance she gets that they're not mine.
That's not true. What happened was he said it to me, and then I said it back to him.
So-
But he was like, I bet those are not even my kids. And I was like, no, they're not.
Okay, do you have doubts that these children are yours? Yes or no?
The only doubt that she's put in my head.
But you can't say, well, I think she was sleeping with XYZ.
Only
You don't
just
have
actions of Miss Hammond have led me to believe that these kids might not be mine.
Prior to conception of your 2-year-old daughter,
Okay.
were you having sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Hammond?
No, I haven't slept with any other man but him in the last 5 years.
Okay.
This is why
Emphasize
I'm
man.
here.
Okay.
You emphasize man, so which means you might have been a woman.
Well, you know I like women, so we're not gonna go there.
I understand that, but if you doing it behind my back is still cheating.
We wasn't
Yeah,
together.
but here's the thing. I don't care how many times she do it with a woman, she ain't gonna get pregnant by her. And that's the question, because we hear about paternity, right?
But it's not women she's posting about. She posts every date and everything she goes on, she posts it on Facebook.
He means in the last-
And
in the
Let me
last
finish
6
real quick.
months.
Let me finish real
Yeah.
quick. Every date and everything she goes on, she posts it on Facebook. If she finds a number in my phone, we're not together at all. She calls every girl
How's
in
he
my
in
list.
my bed? He's in
Every
my
list,
bed.
every
Do
girl
not
on my
be in
list.
my bed, sweet talking me when you have women in your phone. So yes,
Okay, but
who I have,
ma'am,
my
wait,
phone's
hold
their
on,
business.
miss.
then don't come
We're
over
not
to my
together.
house.
Ma'am, you doing too much.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna just leave it right there. We'll
Okay.
come back to you doing too much.
All right.
I think we need to address the DNA issue first because I think that is looming. And so we have the question of the paternity of both children. We have 4-year-old Osiris and we have 2-year-old Egypt. We're now ready to reveal the DNA results, which were prepared by DNA Diagnostics regarding 4-year-old Osiris Hamrick.
The DNA results conclusively prove that you are the father.
Regarding Egypt Hamrick, the DNA results conclusively prove, Mr. Hamrick, that you are the father.
Now, Miss Hammond submitted to a polygraph exam to further support her stand that she has been loyal, that she has been faithful, and we're going to get the results of that polygraph exam. Tashi, would you escort Mr. Yarbrough in, please?
We've got some issues we need to sort out. We've sorted out some of them, but we still have some to go. You asked Ms. Hammond, have you ever fantasized about being with anyone other than Mr. Hamrick? What was her response to that question?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed
You asked Ms. Hammond, have you ever fantasized about being with anyone other than Mr. Hamrick? What was her response to that question?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed she was being truthful to that question.
You asked Ms. Hammond, prior to the conception of your daughter, did you have sexual contact with any man other than Mr. Hamrick? What was her response?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph exam reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed she was being truthful as well to that.
You asked Ms. Hammond, have you had any sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Hamrick that he is not aware of? What was her response to that question?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed there was deception indicated to that.
Liar. I told you, you were a liar.
You have to ask, you need to ask the
So,
question.
Ms. Hammond,
Yes.
there is someone that you've had sexual contact with that Mr. Hamrick doesn't know about?
I had physicals with women that he didn't know about, but we was not together in the last 5 years.
You had no problem telling me about the white boy.
First
I'm just saying.
of all, okay, so once again,
Sorry, y'all. I apologize.
I said,
Here's the deal.
You're a liar.
You wanted, my turn.
Yes, sir.
We now have the polygraph results. Mr. Hamrick, what does that mean for the future of your relationship with Ms. Hammond?
I want to be a good dad to my kids.
That's a separate issue.
That
Completely
has
separate issue.
I want to
to
be
be
a
a
great
good dad and not be in a relationship.
I love her. I do. I love the hell out of her. But we can't just come to some honesty. Then there's nothing else
we're not gonna be
there
able
for
to be
us.
together.
Okay.
Because
I agree.
He's gonna think that test means that I had sex with another man, and I'm not dealing with it.
No, it doesn't. It just means you lied.
No, it doesn't. He thinks I'm gonna have sex with another man, and I don't want to deal with it.
Okay, and even without that, my advice would be to you all co-parent, because this is horrible.
It
Horrible.
is.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And it's not good for you
Nobody.
or your kids.
You guys are right.
So we are going to order you to speak with our counselor about co-parenting tactics so you all can be successful in that capacity. It's about the kids. It's not about y'all at this point. That's all I will say about that. That is the determination of this court. Court is adjourned.
Sir, go to the left.
We could definitely try to co-parent, because like I said, he's gonna always think that I slept with some other guy, and I didn't.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
Those are the custody paperwork, because we're not gonna be able to co-parent. I'm not going off of your dictation of when I am and can't see my kids. If it's not you coming to see them.
Oh, they're not living with you, so we already know that's not happening.